Day number 5 and we arrived in Flåm on time. This little town has about 350 inhabitants and we have been here before, so we just had the thoughts of strolling around in the area close to the ship and the port. After a nice morning stroll on the deck, we headed to the a la carte restaurant to enjoy some breakfast before heading ashore. It's really fun to just sit back and relax and see all the excursion groups leave the ships with excited passengers. Flåm is one of the ports that have had cruise ship for a very long time, and they have built up a little cruise excursion society. It's very commercial, but I think it's quite nice to visit anyway. Flåmbanan is one of the main attractions here in Flåm. You take the train ride further in the fjords and enjoy the wonderful sceneries. But we took a stroll around the port and enjoyed it in our own way. We think the train ride is quite expensive, and we enjoy the fjords anyway from the ship and from our strolls by the ports. If you don't want to go with the Flåmbanan, you can visit the little museum and the shop and read about the history of the railroad and the areas around. After a few hours ashore, we headed back to the ship to enjoy a really nice lunch. It was almost empty on board because of lots of guests were on excursion. After a really nice lunch, we headed up to the sun deck just to relax and get something nice to drink and enjoy this wonderful nature and mountains surrounding us. And of course we had to have a departure cocktail in the Sky Lounge while sailing out from the fjord. We really appreciate to eat in the main dining room on this cruise, because the dishes was really lovely and the service was really fantastic. And if you really want to try 2 main dishes, you can choose it. Just to try it. I even had a starter as dessert because I love cold cuts. After dinner the party was starting on the white night here on board at the Galleria Grandiosa. After some partying and enjoyable drinks, we headed back to bed. See you in the next episode.